Bill sponsor, Mr. Paulsen, for an opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. Thank you for holding this hearing in the markup today. I'd also like to thank Mr. Crowley for co-sponsoring this bipartisan legislation and bicameral legislation as well with Senator Heller and Senator Warner in the Senate. The Empowering Employees Through Stock Ownership Act is the result of two very simple but very important concepts. One is keeping the United States on the forefront of innovation, and secondly is promoting employee ownership. I think we all know that many employees are drawn to startup businesses for the opportunity to work on the next innovative solution that can improve the lives of millions. They also are drawn by the chance to have some ownership over that idea. At many startup businesses across the country, stock options can make up a significant portion of an employee's compensation. They're a good means of attracting top talent to a business that is not yet profitable and does not have the ability to pay high salaries that you might find at larger, more established companies. However, more and more startup employees are not taking advantage of this important benefit because they can't afford to. They can't afford to make the associated tax payment. And it's primarily because a lot of startup companies are privately held, and when they exercise those stock options, they don't have the ability to sell their stock on the market to cover the taxes. The Empowering Employee Through Stock Ownership Act fixes this by allowing individuals to defer the tax payment for a 7-year period or until their stock becomes tradable on an established market, whichever comes first. This will provide temporary relief for many employees currently in this situation and will also serve as an incentive for individuals that are trying to decide whether or not to participate and join a new exciting startup business that's on the verge of developing a life-changing technology. To put it simply, we shouldn't let the tax code stand in the way of those that are chasing their dreams or those that are seeking new creative environments that could lead to the next innovative idea. The bill is also designed to promote employee ownership, an issue that I have worked hard on for many years to advance. And only those individuals at companies or businesses where similar stock options are offered to 80% of employees or more would be eligible for that tax deferral provided in the bill. This will encourage businesses to offer more of their employees that ownership stake. And importantly, the bill also contains several provisions to ensure that only those employees that truly need tax deferral are actually able to obtain it. Individuals that own more than 1% of a business, maybe the CEO, the CFO, or the 4 highest paid employees at a business, are not eligible for the deferral. I would encourage my colleagues to join me in supporting this very common sense legislation in committee today to help increase employee ownership and remove an unnecessary obstacle to American innovation. And thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Thank you. I recognize